Follow the green markers. Some awesome views. To the swing. Very nice. Hey, boo-boo. Just adventuring. Down into the gulch. So following those green markers. Little dog house here for your dog. This is the poop hut. Go up the trail. It's a little tent site right here. There's a fire pit back there too. Walk up to the other site. Great views from what we call, this is campsite 1 with the blue one on the tree. Great views, but it is windy. So on windy days, you do not want to camp up here. When I do camp up here, I normally put my tent in between the 3 trees right there. Continue along the trail. Private property means turn right. If you keep going straight, that is my neighbor's property. Great views. Leaving the cooking grate down there for visitors. Come down this trail. Brings you to another view, bigger fire pit, and a nice flat area for a tent. If you keep going, you'll find another campsite. So I'll walk down here first. Fire pit. We're gonna walk up the hill to the swing. So there are 2 swings on the property. This is just the natural game trail that we're following. We didn't even make it, but the deer come down here so often that you can tell, and you'll see their prints. Okay, onward up the steep hill. This swing is more challenging to get to,
but more rewarding.
but the views are awesome. The deer apparently think so too. Since there are deer prints all the way up. A little crooked. Looks like a bear's been playing on it. Oh, that's because it's just notched on the tree. There we go. This is the tallest point of the property. Top of the hill. Also super pretty. So we do have some property that goes down that way. If you end up going down the hill, you should see a no trespassing sign. That's where you stop and turn around. Likewise, if you go down this hill, you will see a no trespassing sign down that way. It means just being a left, you'll be in the right spot. And if you make it to the top of the hill, you can enjoy the little swing. You can see the Jeep all the way down there at the start of the property in the parking lot. Gives you an idea as to how big the space really is. 5 acres to enjoy. Heading back down from the swing. Ready, Boo Boo? You can go down that way and then bang a left when you reach the gulch. But if you walk straight, you'll get the better views. And if you keep walking straight, you'll hit another mountain peak where you can take some awesome photos. Or you can take this trail right back down to all the campsites. We want to build a little cabin and have it situated up here in these trees sometime soon. There's one campsite. If you follow the orange and pink and green tape, you can't really get lost here. Another tent site. And we're just gonna stay in the gulch and we're gonna walk through the gulch this time around. Come on, Doodle! You can use this as a bench, or feel free to chop it up for some firewood. Use the grate for cooking. Chop this tree up for firewood. Anything that's pretty much dead, feel free to use. Another little tent site here, which is where we stayed. Some snow, crazy. The poop hut. And a buddy! And the swing trail right back up to the car. Some of this is also our land, so if you want to walk down that way, feel free. But this swing's pretty fun and awesome. And right back where we started. You can also park down at the front parking lot as well, as there is another looping trail. So if you walk this way, or if you happen to camp on the upper level area, we have a very, very, very clean, smooth trail that goes straight into campsite 1 up there, all the way back down to the circle parking lot. So it really depends where you prefer to park and which trails you prefer to use, but they're here, they're available, and it's your choice. So just want to point out the driveway for some little cars I feel would be tough, but as you saw, a Jeep or an SUV or a truck should have no problems. And there's a huge parking area right here. So if you don't want to drive down the more so like rough dirt road we have here that we made like yesterday, you can just park and then you can take the trails. But we decided to make this because we had a camper who unfortunately broke the rules and drove through the whole property and killed a whole bunch of plants. So I had a whole bunch of dead plants basically just sitting on the land, and it looked awful. So I decided to go ahead and just dig it out and pull them out and make pretty much a driveway that's closer to the camping area.